I have a question for you. Have you ever heard this piece of Deepwoken OST in game? Yeah, me neither, because it only plays during the Ethers Red event, which is nearly impossible to encounter. Nevertheless, the song inspired me to make this suggestion for a global in-game event, similar to Helltide. After a century of constant medium-scale conflicts between the Central Authority and Aether's Kingdom, a new island emerges from the sea, somewhere behind Nuke's Manor. The island has a strange artifact from the deep, something of great importance to Lord Regent. With his recently formed special task force of contractors, the Regent can't let this artifact get taken by anyone else, like what happened with the Forge of Sin. At the same time, Authority scouts immediately report this to the higher-ups, and after brief analysis of the situation, they decide to stop Regent no matter the cost. They can't risk giving Aethers an upper hand, especially so significant. And like this, the conflict escalates into a full-out war. The island itself wouldn't be very big, only around monkey paw size, and it would have a lot of open area for large skirmishes. Constant Authority or Aether events would happen on the island, as well as naval ship battles with the usage of cannons. It wouldn't be a huge single event, but rather a couple of smaller ones. All of this bloodshed resonated with the chime of conflict, creating a sub-realm where the two sides fight each other. During the event, with enough positive reputation, you could interact with a general at Etris or Fort Merit for a special faction ring. The rings would have a small faction logo on them and could be kept as a limited decorative trinket after the event. These rings would also have a level 15 requirement, be soulbound, and you wouldn't be able to get both of them on one character. If you use Chime of Conflict with the ring equipped, you will be thrown into a special arena server. First, you can see two big numbers in the center of the screen, which indicate a global faction elo. There's also a faction emblem in the middle, which would remind you who you're fighting for. On the left, you can see the elo weight of each rank. When you win a match, you subtract your elo weight from the opposing faction and add it to your faction's elo count. You can also get regular personal elo alongside the faction elo. Each faction will start the event with 10k elo each, but if one faction gets drained, the other one can get more than 20k elo. The elo weight could be adjusted during the event if it makes the lower ranked players obsolete or vice versa. In team matches, the game takes the lowest elo weight in the winning team and multiplies it by the amount of players in the team. All fights in the arena would also be held on a new large map suitable for both 1v1s, 2v2s and 3v3s. And Let's Leave the Hound of War would also play in the background. There would also be a special loot pool with Authority and Ether-themed items. The event would last for 2 to 3 weeks. At the end of the event, the faction with the most elo would win. A special role-playing event could be hosted at the new island, similarly to the YouTuber PvP tournament. It would be a huge fight between players cosplaying as Authority and Ether soldiers. According to the results of the Chime event, a faction would win and finally bring the artifact to their ship. The winning faction would also get a follow-up update with new quests, weapons and locations related to the faction. After the event, all players who were fighting for a faction could get a huge reward chest at Yamakizel. The size of the chest would scale with the amount of the special champions you got during the event. And that concludes my suggestion. If you have any ideas on improving or tweaking it, leave them in the comments. Please like, subscribe and have a great day.